Yeah, I'm honestly, I was surprised to see. Okay, so this is again, yeah, this is spoilers for Trails in the Sky, just in general.
Yeah, seriously.
Like, if you have any interest,
Hope you're ready for. Hope you're ready for spoilers for these 20-year-old games.
20-year-old. Well, they are remaking Sky 1.
They are remaking Sky 1. They are.
Which I suppose I should wonder how they're going to do Sky 1, 2, 3. Because I assume they're going to remake all 3 of those, and then probably Zero and Azure.
I hope they do.
Into 3D.
I hope they get through Zero and Azure. Cold Steels are fine. They're modern enough though. Maybe by the time we get through Zero and Azure remakes,
they'll
they won't be anymore.
Them. Yeah.
Well, no, just like then they might do remakes.
Well, I mean,
but I think that engine is modern enough.
They're very much updating the graphical style of Sky.
Oh, absolutely. We are no longer
release, so
we are no longer on 2D sprites on 3D background, which I still really like that aesthetic.
It is a very good aesthetic.
Could you imagine them doing HD 2D, but instead of it being side-on battles, it's just Trails battles, like OG Trails battles? Yeah.
Yeah. So I kind of wish more companies did HD 2D. Just in general.
I think the problem is like I don't have any evidence for this, but it really feels like that's a Square Enix thing, and you're not allowed otherwise.
It could be something to that degree, but also, unless it's actually like a really stupid patent or some nonsense like that, which I don't think it is, because there are some indie games that do it.
Yeah, 300 penny. They do it on their own, but
yeah, but it's like, it's a very good, in my mind, a good thing to do, because it allows you to get away with making a very pretty game, which is very important to a lot of developers, which, you know, you should want to make a pretty game, or at least a game that looks good. But it does look very pretty, and it does very well with optimization, because it limits a lot of the stuff that you might be encountering. And by just like the limitation of scope of it is what's loaded on the screen at like any one time. It will help with that.
Okay, that's kind of wild to me.
What?
Wow, yeah, that's true then. Guess what engine they're using for HD2D?
In Octopath?
In all of them, probably.
Is it Unreal?
It is, yeah. Unreal 4.
Yeah.
Not even 5.
I'm not surprised. I mean, Unreal's been very good with like shaders, if I recall.
Oh yeah.
In general, no, they're pretty good for shaders.
I can see it. I just thought they would have had. Well, you know what? I don't know what they use for other Final Fantasy games, so maybe it's not an in-house engine anymore. Here.
I think 15 was when they probably switched to using Unreal.
Nope. No? Yeah, even I'm just saying, even Final Fantasy 7 Remake is using Unreal 4.
Yeah.
Oh, okay, I guess they just use Unreal 4.
Like I think since 15.
Since 15?
I think.
Well, I mean, yeah, definitely not 14, right?
14 is its own special spaghetti.
Yeah.
It's a custom made spaghetti.
That's proprietary. But
yeah.
Let's see.
Oh, fan?
No.
Huh?
15 is not.
Huh.
15 uses what is called the Luminous engine.
Okay.
Which is an in-house engine.
I mean, hey, that's cool. So 16
which they used for three games.
Okay. Am I just being dumb?
There are 3 games that use the Luminous engine.
Gotcha.
Nope, that's a tech demo. There are 2 games.
What's going on? I guess I'm just crazy. I thought it was going to go one way, but I needed to go another.
That's also a tech demo. There's 1 video game that uses the Luminous engine.
Huh?
Well, hang on. Hang on. I'm finding this from the Final Fantasy wiki.
But yeah,
So-
that would be great if Trails decided to do that.
Let me just find the Wikipedia page for the Luminous engine real quick. There are 2 games that use the Luminous engine.
You know, I didn't actually imagine that the what is the Strength 2 gauntlets? Defense 4
No.
gauntlets. I thought they were Strength gauntlets. Okay. I do have
Okay,
a
that's
Strength 2.
really funny that they
Gloves.
developed an entire ass game engine and 2 games use it.
Yeah.
Do you want to know what the other one was?
What?
Let's see. There's probably no way to guess. It is Square Enix. I will give you 2 hints. It is Square Enix, and it released in 2023.
2023. That does not help me, unfortunately. Luminous engine, Square Enix. I went the wrong way, didn't I? I most certainly went the wrong way. Oh goodness, I don't even know if I can recall many games that I released.
That's okay. Forspoken.
Oh, interesting. Oh, yeah, I guess that would make sense.
There are 2 games.
This way. Don't hit the jump pad. Basic ninja fitness training. All right, do some dances. Oh well. But yeah, anyway, the HD2 day would be great for Trails. What was I saying before we got sidetracked talking about HD2D? Protagonist.
Sky
Being
2,
competent.
Sky 3.
Sky 3.
Yeah.
Yeah. All right. Okay. So I'm only slightly spoiled on that one door.
Super
And
unfortunate.
oh, that's right. Yeah, it is unfortunate. But okay. So on one hand, I do enjoy stories that are like serious. Like, okay, serious stuff is happening. Like, these people are terrible people doing absolutely important things. I just don't like it when it happens all the time to the main character. Also, book rants, many book rants. There's a series by, I think, Robin Hobb. The first book in the series, or like the first book in the world that this is set in, is called, I think, Assassin's Apprentice. Oh my goodness.
Okay.
It really feels like, okay, so the main character is like a homeless orphan that is starving and ends up being witnessing something or somebody he should not have. And so if you equate him to like a lost, homeless, starving puppy, the story is literally just feeding him into a wood chipper. Like, feed this puppy into a wood chipper, and then you would have that book. It just, I feel so terrible for the protagonist. It was so bad I couldn't keep reading the whole book. Like, everything is terrible all of the time, and it never got better. And it never does get better, by the way. Yeah, it's just like, okay, so you fed the puppy through the wood chipper. Now let's do it again. Let's take that congealed mass on the other end and just feed it through it again. And then again. But I do have to say, extremely well written. The characters are very visceral. It was too much. For me, at least. Sorry?
I said I see.
Yeah. I enjoy it when worlds show, like, okay, like here's what greatness there was or is in the world. Also, I think I lost a piece. Pizza shall be considered a perfectly viable lunch, breakfast, dinner, and brunch.
Yeah, why not?
So I do appreciate that they were willing to go in that direction and show the world being in that way. I just like I think at the end of Sky 2, I was sort of like annoyed with how like the people in Ouroboros were being treated by the generally everyone. Like I feel like it could have been like mountain is to the river as the rock is to the great is there a thing over here on this?
I mean, there's probably a bunch of stuff you missed.
Yeah. So again, spoilers for Trails. Spoilers. Ouroboros is like an international terrorist organization. In at least part of the way, because it's like we've only seen one branch head, and he got turned into a salt because
Kevin committed assault.
Yeah, Kevin committed assault. He used essentially what is an SCP to turn this like high-ranking member of the terrorist organization into salt. And then he allowed Campella to steal the staff, or to take the staff with him, as Campella like left. Am I supposed to just pray that I hit that with a bomb?
I don't know. Have you tried everything at your disposal? I forget if there is a particular thing that's possible right now.
I sure would like to get over there. Unless I can grab something and throw it.
No?
Can't Subaru. I can Subaru.
There you go.
Since when can I Subaru?
Right now.
Well, anyway. I guess I'm just gonna waste all his shuriken.
Look at Subaru's model on the just stand still and do that.
That was greatly amusing. Yeah, I honestly think people were treating them well. Like, out of, what was it, the 5 or the 6 people that were like, what were they called?
What?
The
You know I can help with this.
the enforcers.
Okay.
I think.
Yeah, the enforcers.
Okay, I forgot if that was actually their title. The enforcers, out of all of them, only 2 of them, I think, were like mixed enough, or at least one of them was mixed enough to be like, okay, look, I get your like why you're doing this, and you're seemingly not as terrible as the rest of them because you're like holding back when it matters, but still you're committing terrorist stuff. You're just like doing bad things. And that's Low. I don't know how to pronounce his name. It's Loewe. So like
Louve.
Louve. You know what? That makes a lot more sense considering it's like most of the names are German. Bralsritter. I still don't know if that's the right way to pronounce that.
I think
title.
So.
And we'll pause for a second while we do a Subaru.
Yeah.
We go down here. Let's some of us go down to gather intel. Okay, look, like I guess they're performing like stealth operations on like just random like 2 villages down in this area on this island. Yeah, why would you guys want to live here? There's gotta be a reason why no one knows this exists. Reveal not unto others the existence of this village. Secrecy is the way of the ninja. Well, that sucks because we spoiled it. You're not supposed to know, like, let anyone know this exists. Is it really okay for me? Yeah, no. You caught on, Ragnar. You're gonna die. They're gonna try to kill Ragnar after this. Too late, though. Rip Ragnar. Why are you not being upset that there's just Ragnar here? What were you thinking, Super? It took you so long to get here. Well, okay, look. Why are you not upset that there's some random person here? Okay, now with a stranger to boot, I would figure he would be more upset. This is like his older brother or something. All right. Master Ragnar. Red-haired friend over here. That's me. Ragnar Valentine. I'm a treasure hunter. Oh, I was thinking here, but couldn't you at least get a little bit easier in Subaru? Oh, why is Subaru? Accustomed not to prevent too many loose lips. Oh. Ragnar's gonna die. Yeah. Ah, so it was all a distraction while you surrounded me. I won't possess Subaru to bring him here. But since you know of this amulet, I can only let you leave now. I can kick you out nicer places than this. What are you planning to do to me? Nothing too painful, just kill you. Oh, he's gonna put a geese on me or something. Include any memories of Subaru as well. How can you steal someone's memories like that? He's only here in the first place because you were foolhardy enough to show him the way. Not even from this continent. He looks like some sort of dirty hobo or vagabond. I mean, Ragnar is a machinist. How unfortunate. He seems to have deluded you somehow. If only you know that I didn't do anything and Subaru was just like, here, please teach me. I don't. You come quietly? No. I'm gonna tell you. Oh, why are you guys making me forget about Subaru? Intend to resist. Ain't good enough for you. Oh, he's got a dagger. I mean, that's enough. Oh, it's a Hokage. Isn't that one of the hairstyles of one of the Hokage in Naruto?
Don't worry about it.
He finally returned. Oh, he's wearing the super. He's like wearing the super difficult. He's wearing the extreme difficulty shoes.
Extreme difficulty shoes.
Yeah.
You should see him play DDR in those.
That's just like warm-up training is DDR. Without holding on to the backhand rail too as well. We never did I think you'd actually bring them here. What occurs to me? Is this young man you're choosing? Well. What is going on here? That's the Subaru really went and did it. What's going on? Yeah, me too, Ragnar. Gone mad. In considering something like that. Please think about what you're saying. This is our custom here in Starfall Hamlet. Whether we accept him as a matter is a matter that we shall have to determine. I treat him like a guest. Allow me to introduce myself. I am Tenzin, the elder of this village and Super's grandfather. So you're Super's grandpa, huh? Nice to meet you. The name's Ragna Valentine. I hope Super didn't cause you trouble. Died. I forgot tea again. Dang it. You see, I even remembered today, but then I fell asleep and then I didn't wake up on time. We started late. I didn't have time to make some tea. Oh well. I think I understand now why you came to Ilvard. What is it? Do you remember something? Ah, it's just a lot to take in. With everything that happened, I'm sure you must be exhausted. Please feel free to relax. Why are you being so nice to me anyway? I thought having outsiders here was a big no-no. Well, in that case, in some cases we can make exceptions. May just be the beginning of your dealings with us. What do you mean by that? Pay no mind. I'll tell you when the time is right. Okay, so you're gonna get involved in this demon stealing stuff.
Gotta have ninjas fighting demons. What do you think this is? Not anime?
That's true. You also have to make some sacrifices to feed the tailed beasts.
Goodbye, Subaru.
Goodbye, Subaru. I meant more of like, oh, let's just like banish the demon to the pocket dimension that one of them is being kept in, so the tailed beast can just devour the demon. But I mean, if we want to feed Subaru too, I mean that's fine too.
You too, Subaru, to seal the door from the other side. Very
it's
important.
a sacrifice that has to be made.
Sacrifice.
Your sacrifice is something that I am willing to make. It's really sad for me to be around here. Be fine. That might have been rough before, but they're all really kind. It's a giant spear.
Yeah, you know. Ninjas.
Is it a spear or is it like a blade staff? Is there much of a difference? I guess not really sometimes.
I guess there kind of is. Is it for slashing or for poking?
Yeah, well, this one's for both. Looks like.
Slash poking? Oh man, I don't know what to make of that.
You only do you do poking and blasting, right?
Well, I don't until Capcom updates their game. Until they fix their performance.
Yeah.
Until then, no.
1, 2, 3, 4.
This is Subaru's room, isn't it?
I mean, what gave that away? Was it the dog? Was it the cat? Was it the developers' pets on the wall? Could it be?
Those are great, by the way.
I love when people do that.
I know, it's great. Like, why would you not? Why would you need to make like just some random dog like 3D when you could just like take 3D capture of the actual dog?
Why do something boring and invent a random dog when you could have Missile?
The real dog with
Real
real
dog.
energy, with real missile energy.
And then just make it the greatest video game character of all time.
Well, hello there, sir. Would you mind being in the bounds of the game, please?
No, talk to him.
We are but shadows, pays no mind.
That's
Weird.
that's worrying.
Ah, very good. Those, okay, while we're in the ninja village, and the definitely the hidden peak village.
Yeah.
Assassin's Creed Shadows is released, and it does not seem to have done well enough.
I have seen things about the combat AI.
I've seen one thing about it. And that's where like some enemies you can only do like side to side slashing attacks are just unable to hit the character that can go prone and just crawl around.
I have
is
also seen
hilarious.
things about the detection AI for this stealth game.
Look, was Star Wars Outlaws Ubisoft? That game also had a lot of issues. If it was,
I thought EA was making all the Star Wars games up until recently.
oh, sure. Unless that petition to kick EA off that license actually got things to move.
Oh, you know those don't do anything.
I know, but you would think with everything that's going on with the Star Wars IP that Disney would see that and be like, what's going on over there in gaming land that we ignore?
Oh no, people's perceptions are irrelevant.
I know.
Only how much money they make.
Which is which is very much starting to lower precipitously.
And so they will listen.
They won't listen when they go bankrupt. In which case they're powerless to do anything.
They'll probably turn around before that. Disney likes their money.
Disney does like their money. I guess we're not doing the unless that
No
was
hot
the wrong
springs
place.
for you.
Yeah, I thought that was like the whole reason why we were out here.
No, absolutely not.
But yeah, so
You would never go to the hot springs and then visit.
in
What is
the I
this?
think so far the only place or not place, the only way or in the only reference to how well they have done, they have said that they have 2 million players, not sales, players, and that counts
Okay.
everyone who's ever launched the game
Take a breather.
on anything, including the Ubisoft Play thing, which is like their pay like
Right.
$10-15 and have access to a bunch of the games that they make.
Right. Game Pass.
Game Pass stuff, yeah. And anyone who has played the game and then returned it. So you have window shop. What do you mean window shop? What kind of self-respecting store wouldn't let you buy shuriken in bulk? Yeah, that's true.
Gotta go to Ninja Costco.
Ninja Costco. They have like, you know those like those candy hubs in stores where like you can measure out like a whatever into like a bag.
Oh yeah.
They just have that, but like for like shurikens and like throwing knives
Yeah.
Yeah.
And poison.
and poison. Yeah, you get like a pipette for one of those. Yeah, it's like you fill your vial up to however much poison you want.
Here's your measuring scoop for the dry stuff.
Yeah.
Welcome.
Stop. Wormhide. Nice. Abby. Insane. There was no health, but a large amount of XP.
That is XP.
Are these like just linear here? Insane, the Cordyceps and the Mandrake.
I mean, buy one of each so they fill up your like,
Oh, well.
item thing, and then you can see how much XP they give you.
Those are the Mandrake. I think this is here. And then there's after Mandrake, there's one more.
Welcome.
Only I could buy that.
Eventually, you will.
Thank you kindly.
It's mostly a New Game Plus thing, I think.
There you go.
Yeah, you could just buy more XP. But yeah, because Ubisoft is using that as a
Kindly.
instead of how many sales they've made, it is likely that they have not done particularly well in sales. And like even if you took 2 million and you did like the price of the game, which is like I think it's $70.
Mm-hmm.
That's like what 1.4 billion, or is it 140 million? Just like raw sales number.